Hello. So right here I'm working on a forelock yield, so I'm applying pressure to her forelock and seeing if she can yield to it. And then touching her ears. She used to be very angry about me touching her ears, so I'm doing kind of a check over to see where she's at the moment. I speed up the video several times just so you don't have to sit there and watch me touch her ears for 5 minutes. It looks like she's tolerating it, but she's definitely not happy. Here, I'm having her keep her head down while I make a bunch of noise with the stick and string. I'm trying to keep my arm rigid, but not pulling, if that makes sense. So blocking her from being able to lift her head, but having complete release when her head is low. Here's head down with a back up. An angry squirrel outside. I'm running the rope between her legs and seeing if she can yield. She definitely turned her head a lot, thinking that's what I was asking for. She gets a little bit bound up, but she never panics, which is nice. It took a while, but I was working on sending her out on a circle with the rope between her legs. I'd done this once before, but it's been probably a year. I'm going to work on circling both directions, walk and trot. I was hoping that at the trot, maybe I could dig into that yielding of the pole fully. Like, trot is slightly more emotional for her, so I was hoping that if she had some baggage about keeping her head down, that'd be a good time to practice. Here, I have a spray bottle just full of water. She really does not like fly spray. We've been working on it for a while, but I just can't seem to get a full depth of understanding to the point where she completely accepts it. Like, she tolerates it, but there's no acceptance. And right here, you'll start to see little kind of bops of her head where she pulls back a little bit. This is the baby version of her bigger upset. So this, if it escalates, turns into rearing, turns into pulling back. Here I'm spraying the spray bottle, not at her, but just spraying it on the floor while asking for head down. Same thing here, that little pullback. And here I stop because she kind of relaxes and lowers softly. I'm wondering what you're seeing as far as... I believe that she gives pretty well to the halter. However, I still get those little bops and kind of throwing her head around or pulling back a little bit. So I'm trying to see, like, I notice that she kind of gets frozen a little bit when I'm working on the fly spray issue. So I'm seeing if you're lunging, if you're having to walk or trot, can you still hold on to that freeze? Just trying to see if I can work it out. But yeah, this is coming through the approach of, is it a lack of understanding to the yield? I don't think that's it. Or is it, she's just getting bothered enough by stuff that it doesn't matter how good she is about the yield, it's going out the window. Well, Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your help. Have a good day.